I built the landing page, I set up the list, I handed over my ad account, and then something unexpected. Hello, I'm Charlie, and this is Detailing the Hustle, the weekly series where I show you exactly what it looks like to build a detailing business from the ground up, one real week at a time. This week, I ran into a classic rookie mistake, relying too much on someone else to move the ball forward. Last week, I got my first paying client, and the goal was to use that momentum to get online leads flowing. Created a landing page, and I set up an email list to collect leads. Everything was prepped to launch Google Ads. I found someone on Fiverr who seemed like they knew how to do it. They specifically said they ran ads for auto detailing. They were going to run the local ads and understood what I was trying to do. I submitted all the details, I gave them access to my AdWords account, and then nothing. For the rest of the week, I never heard back, no ads were set up, nothing moved, no real progress made. Money spent was technically zero. Now, I did find the Fiverr Pro, and he was like $180 to manage the AdWord campaign for me. But it wasn't one of those listings where you just buy it, it's on the details. I had to request to place the order. And I made the request, and that's what led to some back and forth about what I wanted. He does specifically say that he does auto detailing, so I made the request, told him I do detailing, and was interested in doing some ads. That resulted in some questions about what I wanted as far as clients or brand awareness. He looked at the website. We talked about doing the homepage of the site, running ads to a specific detailing page of the site, or doing a standalone landing page, and he agreed that the landing page would be the best option. I then built out that landing page that had no other links, keep everybody on that page, and collect the email addresses from anybody that came from Google AdWords, so I would have a way to contact them again without having to pay for more ads. After building the entire page, I showed it to him. It looked good. He gave me the whole disclaimer about how he could manage the ads for me, but he can't guarantee sales. Booking form on the website does require a $25 deposit at the time of booking. So part of the landing page was to remove that $25 fee to try and encourage more people to submit at least their email address and a request for a quote, just to reduce the barrier and increase the amount of people that actually complete filling out the form. Once I got all that done, I never heard back. Nothing about actually setting up the ads and nothing about actually being approved to place the order. So at this point, I didn't really waste any money, and I spent a ton of time on the landing page that's still usable. I just have to find somebody else to run the ads for me, or just run it myself. A part of the plan of doing this Detailing the Hustle series was to show what it took to get a business started. So on the one hand, I could just do it. On the other hand, I am assuming most people would rather just outsource this type of work, especially if they've never ran ads before. So I thought it would be a safer approach just to hire somebody, but it kind of just cost me a week. No money came in this week. I did swing by the auto shop that I got my first client from, and the owner was there, who wasn't there when the car was finished. He gave me some great feedback and told me he's used other detailers before, but didn't really know what to expect with me. The only reason he went with me is because I spent a lot of money with him. So what worked, being consistent and building relationships. I have had several people come up to me and ask about detailing prices and hours. I've gotten a few phone calls about if I'm hiring or not, so at least the word is getting around. The groundwork is happening, but I'm not getting a lot of people aware that I do detailing and then converting into paying customers. What didn't work was clearly outsourcing my ad campaign to a random Fiverr gig that didn't do anything. I can't rely on someone else to build my business for me, but it is easier to delegate some of the work that other people can do to keep me focused on the parts that nobody else can. Things like building relationships, doing things locally with the flyers, all that I would need to do. Online ads are easily outsourceable. It's trying to find that balance between doing it myself and delegating to try and maximize the output as much as possible. The plan for next week is simple. Just keep doing what I've been doing. I'll either find someone new to help with the ads or run the campaign myself. The landing page is ready to go. The mailing list is ready. Everything is right on the edge of being able to push play. So that should be a pretty easy win for next week and hopefully result in some clients. Every week is a new piece of the puzzle, and sometimes the progress is just setting the foundation, even when it doesn't feel like a win. If you ever tried to outsource something and got ghosted, drop a comment. We've all been there. Like, subscribe, and follow along because this is Detailing the Hustle, and I'm not stopping.